Hello, beautiful. It's time for a little bit of bliss and a gorgeous guided mindful meditation for you today. I have prepared a little breathing exercise for you because I truly believe that breath work can help you to calm down your body and calm down your mind. And without a calm mind, it makes it really tricky to be able to make decisions and take the actions that we want. And for today's mindfulness exercise, focusing on your breath is a great way to train your mind to be in the present moment. So we're going to do a little bit of abdominal breathing with some counting. We call it the 4-2-6-2 breathing, and it's going to help you relax today. So while I'm just introducing what we're going to be working through today, take a moment now to get yourself divinely comfortable. May you be seated or lying down, whichever way you choose is perfectly okay for you. And make sure there's no distractions around so you won't be interrupted for the next little while, and prepare to become fully relaxed. And you can use this at any time, whether you want to start your day with a few calming breaths. The technique that I will share with you today, you can do it for 5 minutes, 1 minute, 10, whatever works for you, whatever you have available. You can use it to take a break during a busy day, or you can use it at the beginning or the end of your day. Because I know how overworked, maybe even sleep deprived and stressed out that we can all get at different stages of our lives. So luckily, there are plenty of ways for us to regain that sense of calm that don't actually require investing a huge amount of time and or money in the fancy schmancy treatments. So I love this relaxation method. It's completely free, and all you need is a pair of healthy lungs, your breath, and 10 or so minutes of me time. We're calling it conscious breathing because you are fully aware of what you're doing, and it helps to quieten down that mind chatter so that you can calm down and relax. So they help keep, these kind of breathing exercises help keep your mind and your body in shape by helping to lower your blood pressure and promote those feelings of calm and relaxation, and also relieve stress, which is an added bonus. And there's long-term benefits of breathing exercises that studies have shown that in the clinical kind of settings, it really helps to calm your nervous system down. And of course, that's going to be super helpful. And oxygen, let's face it, is life. So while we're breathing, let's learn how to breathe fully and deeply and use all of our lungs so that we can get as much oxygen that we can into our bodies. So without further ado, let's harness the power of your inhales and your exhales. I invite you now to really settle into the moment, closing down your eyes if you wish. Just take a few deep breaths as you relax into this moment, as you settle in, as you let go of all that's been going on in your day and come here into this moment. This present moment. There's nowhere you need to be and nothing else you need to do. And as you're breathing in deeply, fill up your belly, then your chest, and then under your collarbones, using all parts of your lungs. And then let the air out nice and slowly, letting go. And as you let it go, it's like you're letting go of all your stress and all your worries and all your concerns. That's right, breathing in nice and deeply and nice and slowly, taking in all that beautiful life force energy as you breathe in and letting it all go, allowing yourself to relax and be here in this moment as you breathe out. That's right, just take one more nice deep breath in and out, letting go. Perfect. And whatever you do and however it rolls for you today is perfect in this moment. Just allow your breath to come back to its own natural rhythm for a moment. Your body knows how to breathe. Just watch it breathe. Feeling your body relaxing more and more with each breath that you take. Knowing that you are safe here in this moment. That you are protected, you are secure. And it's okay for you to be here and now for this little while. This is your time. Nowhere for you to be, nothing for you to do. Just being here with you and your breath as you breathe in. That's right. Cultivating an awareness of your breath and developing good habits of breathing are the key components to calming an anxious and busy mind. And the breath is the most accessible and helpful tool that we have available, that we can make progress in these areas. And in particular, this deep belly breathing or the diaphragmatic breathing helps regulate and balance our nervous system. It supports your physical, your mental, and your emotional well-being. That's right, feeling fully relaxed now. You might notice that your mind has already begun to wander. That's okay. That's part of the meditative process. Your job here today is simply to bring your mind back. Notice that it has drifted away and gently, without judgment, with compassion, bring your mind back to focusing on your breathing. That's right. There's no right or wrong. It's not good or bad. It just is. And our minds are designed to think, so it is going to wander. And all you need to do is bring it back to this moment and your breathing. That's right. Noticing where your mind goes. Acknowledge that it's disappeared, wandered off, and then gently bring it back. So we will begin now practicing the abdominal breathing technique. And then I'll introduce to you the 4-2-6-2 breath, or the relaxing technique. So the abdominal breathing can be really helpful, especially when you're experiencing some particularly stressful times, or your heart feels like it's pounding just thinking about it. Most of us quite often take really short, shallow breaths into the chest part of our abdominal area. They're sharp and shallow. And that kind of breathing can actually make you feel anxious, and it really zaps your energy because you're not getting the full amount of oxygen into your lungs, and your lungs are not being used to their fullest capacity, which is why we feel quite anxious when we're taking short, sharp breaths, or vice versa. We feel anxious and we notice that we're taking short, sharp breaths. So with these techniques, we're going to learn to take deeper and bigger breaths all the way down to your belly. So begin now by breathing in through your nose. Let it fill your belly with air. That's right. Take the breath all the way down to your belly. Breathing out through your nose. That's right. I invite you now to take one hand and place it on your belly, and the other hand place it on your chest. That's right. Now you'll be able to feel your belly rise and fall as you breathe in. So go ahead and take another deep breath in, feeling your belly rise. And as you breathe out through your nose, feel your belly lower. There you go. The hand on your belly should move up and out much more than the hand on your chest. As you breathe in, feel your belly, feel it rise. Breathe out, feel your belly lower. That's right. We're slowing down our breathing now. I invite you to practice that for a little longer, taking 3 more full, deep belly breaths. Breathing fully into your belly, feeling it rise, and letting the breath fall out of your belly and falling as you breathe out. That's right. Breathing in and out. Our breath is the barometer for our nervous system, and as the nervous system becomes unbalanced, your breathing changes, becoming shallow, tense, and jerky. This change is then registered by the mind, and it begins to create internal distress, which really sustains poor breathing. That also promotes a state of distress. And in this way, an internal cycle begins, and it's reinforced. Stress then takes on a life of its own, even persisting after the original stressor has been resolved. And learning to breathe correctly with awareness is the only way to break this cycle. That's right. Finishing off with one more conscious deep belly breath. Filling up your belly and letting the air out. That's right. So we're going to now work on our 4-2-6-2 breathing. This breath is really going to help you relax, and you can use this technique anywhere at any time. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale for a count of 2, pause at the top for a count of 1, and gently exhale for a count of 4. And then we will pause at the bottom for a count of 1. So let's try this together. Take a deep cleansing breath, breathe it out, exhale. That's right. Breathe in for 2. 1, 2. Hold it for 1. Gently exhale for the count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 1. Breathe in for 2 and 1. Hold it for 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale for 2, 1. Pause at the top. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. That's right. You've got it now. I invite you to continue counting in this manner for a few more breaths, keeping your breath even and smooth. Now, if the 2 and 4 count feels a little short, try increasing the breaths. You might like to count for 4 as you breathe in. Hold it for 2 breaths at the top. And then let the air out slowly for the count of 6. That's right. Slowing down your breath even more by increasing the breath lengths. As you breathe in for a count of 4, and breathe out for a count of 6. Remembering to pause at the top of each breath and at the bottom of each breath. If you're feeling like those longer breaths are creating a little anxiety, there's no need to push yourself. The most important part here is that the exhale is longer than the inhale. Continue to count your breathing Again, you can increase your breath length, maybe this time to 7 in and 5 in, and 7 out, or even 6 in and 8 out. The important part here is to breathe out for a lot longer than you breathe in. I'm going to leave you to explore this calming breath for a few moments on your own. Continue with your counting, inhaling for a count of 4, 5 or 6, pausing at the top of your inhale for a count of 2, gently exhaling for a count of 6, 7 or 8, pausing at the bottom of the exhale for a count of 2. I invite you to just take 5 more rounds of this relaxing, calming breath. And when you have finished your final breath of counting, just allow your breathing to return to its own natural rhythm. And notice how your body feels now. How after a few moments of conscious, calming, deep and relaxed breathing, your body feels. Is it different? Did you notice that your mind wandered away and you had to bring it back often? Do you feel the same? Whatever you've noticed, it's perfect for you in this moment. And our breath is a powerful tool to help us ease stress and allow you to feel less anxious. And a few simple breathing exercises like this can really make a big difference if you make them a part of your regular routine. I invite you now to take a couple of deeper breaths as you begin to awaken and come back to this moment. Giving your shoulders a little wriggle, feeling the sensations in your fingers and your toes. Give them a little wriggle. And as you become more and more aware of this moment, I invite you to very gently open your eyes and come back into the room. That's right. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that breath work has helped calm your nervous system down a little bit. I invite you to take a moment to just acknowledge that you've taken a little time out for yourself. Gently lower your head, palms together, and just a little gratitude. Thank your body, mind, and soul for being here in this moment. And with gratitude, I thank you for making the time for you to be here, present with yourself. I invite you to take that little breath work and use it at any time, anywhere. Nobody even has to know you're doing it, but if you feel like you're feeling a little tense and you just need a little quiet time, take a few moments to count your breath and see how much of a difference it begins to make into your life. All right, beautiful. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again very soon with another guided meditation. I'm Lisa Blackham from Lisa Blackham Coaching, and it's been my absolute pleasure to be with you here. Thank you.